Here in East Paris tonight, in the 11th arrondissement, or the 11th district, where literally thousands have turned out to march in memoriam of Miss Mireille Knoll. She was an 85-year-old Jewish woman that was brutally murdered in her apartment on Friday night. Initial autopsy results show that there are over 11 stab wounds with her throat cut and her charred body, which was caused by her apartment being lit in 5 separate places. They're the initial results at the moment, and the Paris prosecutor's office has also said that it will be looking into the investigation as a religious-based attack. Now, the trend of religious-based attacks in France has been rising, and this latest brutal murder has only heightened the fears of the some 700,000 strong Jewish community that resides in France.
Mrs. Knoll is the 11th person who has been killed since 2006 for the only reason that she was Jewish. And on the previous occasions, the Jewish community had a feeling of loneliness. We were alone in the streets, and when we were demonstrating, we had the feeling that this was of no interest.
Here today because of an 85-year-old woman who survived the Holocaust but died during a hate crime in 2018, and that's a travesty. And we're just here to remember and to make a stand so that this doesn't happen again.
Many have turned out here today, literally thousands, to march peacefully, but there has been some initial fracas with the Jewish Defence League bumping in to one of Jean-Luc Mélenchon's deputies in the street, which created a little bit of friction which the police have to get involved in. But otherwise, everything's been relatively quiet. This march today, which is the first of its kind in a long time, for people to come out on the streets and peacefully protest the rise in religious-based attacks that are occurring in Paris and the wider national region of France.
We must never be hopeless, you know, there is always hope, fortunately, hopefully. But it's necessary to convince people, to ask the people, the politician people, to say the true words, They are afraid, you know, to speak out.
Mikey K, ABC News, Paris.